So Ilya takes me on this hike last week. It doesn't mention much about it. We're gonna go to a hot spring. And so we get there, and it's a brutal hike. Absolutely brutal. Starts out downhill, and it goes 1,000 feet downhill. And so it's a hell of a lot of rock climbing and rope climbing. It's just a motherfucker. Halfway down, I almost quit. So I'm not gonna make it back. It's late in the afternoon. I hadn't eaten. I had been sick. Still sick now, but I had been sick. I hadn't been eating right. All the elements were bad. And but I continued on. We got about half an hour from the end. And I ate a half a gram brownie. So this is the time to eat a brownie. Yeah, I didn't expect much out of a half a gram. Assumed it would give me the energy. And so I do. I get down there half an hour later. That brownie hadn't done much. I didn't expect much. And so I ate a second brownie, a second half a gram brownie when we got there. And I go over, I set my shit down, I take my shoes and socks off. My feet touched bare earth for the first time in months. And I got a charge of energy, which ignited the shit out of both of those brownies. So we get in this hot spring, you know, and we chill out for a while, but I got these mushrooms hitting hard. I gotta go. I gotta get the fuck. So I start hiking out ahead of him. I don't make it far. He catches right up to me, him and his son. I'm dying at a fucking rock climb.
Are you guys fighting? Yeah, stop fighting.
So,
all right, let's play Toby Keith. He didn't play.
So him and his son catch up to me. I'm dying. And it was a real eye-opener. It really was. I knew I was in bad shape, but I didn't know I was that bad. I was in really bad shape. My eyesight, so horrible. I didn't even wear my glasses the way back. I mean, they don't do enough to keep them on my face. And so I see his kid, you know, running around, jumping. Reminds me of my kid at that age. He was the same age, 14, as Andrew was when he ran all those marathons. And so, yeah, it was a real eye-opener to see a guy a year older than me. Ilya, in such incredible shape. And it was an inspiration. It really was. And I'm the mushroom guy. Sell some mushrooms right quick. He's always trying to give me a sale. So yeah, it was an inspiration and an eye-opener. I'm really glad I was able to go on it because I said that whole way back, I'm sick, I'm on mushrooms, I'm exhausted, and every step, every climb, every grunt, every breath, it was just all negative shit coming out. And so I pushed myself, and I made it. I made it all the way out. 1,000-foot climb out. And we get to the end where the gate is. And Ilya says, you stay here, I'll go get the car. It's 100 yards away, like, I could see it. No, you've done enough. You sit out right here. I'll go get the car. He comes back with his car, and it's full of organic fresh fruit and nuts. And so I hadn't eaten at all. And prior to eating nothing at all, the only thing that I had eaten for the last ever was just really garbage food. Just real shit. And Dr. Pepper. I was sick for days. So I was drinking nothing but Dr. Pepper, no water. And so we get to the end of that hike, and he gets that car, and I wanted, fucking huge burger with cheese, bacon, and fucking all that nastiness. I wanted to just pig out after that hike. Take me to a restaurant, let's pig out. But he gives me this fresh fruit, this fresh juice, and my body was so fucking exhausted. I'd never been that just worn out, beat to shit, and replenished myself with so little. I mean, just a small handful of nuts and a small thing of juice, and it was so fucking refreshing. Oh my God. And so I didn't eat a whole lot more after that. I did eat more on the ride home. I kept eating some more nuts, but right away, just the juice and the nuts was so refreshing that I made some serious changes since then. Really gonna try and get organic like this guy. This guy almost eats zero meat. No meat. Almost nothing but fruit. So yeah, that was my hike with Ilya and his son. It's pretty fucking rewarding. And I feel blessed that this man invited me to take part in it.